Hey kids, now it's time to make some venison jerky. Woohoo! Another warning, for those of you who are faint of heart, or vegan, vegetarian, whatever else you want to call it, we are going to prepare raw meat. We are going to show you how to slice and dice Bambi's butt and make it into jerky. So if that offends you, don't go any further. Like always, first rule is wipe down all the counters because the meat's going to be put down here. And I don't want anything on the counter to contaminate it. And then after this, let's wash the hands with soap and water. All right, next step is I put together my super fantabulous, super expensive meat cutter for about 3/8 of an inch. All right, next, we get to start with the meat. Almost frozen. Inside it's still pretty dang frozen, but right there you can see there's their butt, almost perfectly shaped. Butt cheek there and a butt cheek there. Just gonna call that 10 pounds. You'll need to know that when we mix up the cure. Now I got 4 decent sized ones. We're gonna set it over here, probably figure out my orientation, and we're gonna start slicing. Take the time immediately to at least rinse off all the stuff. And I know what you're gonna say. Oh my God, that's electrical. What are you doing putting water in it? Oh my God. Yeah, whatever, shut up. I've been doing this for years, decades, and that sucker's probably 15 years old. So there's my sliced up meat, and you can use whatever jerky seasoning. I've also done it by hand. This is a very good, essentially my girl's favorite mesquite. So, what is this, High Mountain? You can get this on wherever, Amazon, eBay. That's not for this video. You find whatever seasoning you want. So inside of it, you're gonna find the cure, which is basically salt, the seasoning, and a shaker. All right, kids, it's math time. So it comes with a short instruction sheet. I'm not going to bore you with all that. You read the instructions. Another way of cheating is the packet says it's good for 15 pounds. We're doing 10. That's 2/3 for those kids who can't math. Don't fill it up. You need some room to shake it. I had the funnel out in case I wasn't going to find that spoon, but didn't even use the funnel. And now, literally, try to go as even as you can. You're going to coat one side, and then I'll flip it and do the other side. All right, second layer. I forgot to tell you, on that first layer, once you salt it, you flip it over and then salt it again. You only do that on the first layer because all these other layers that are going to be at top, there's already cure from the layer underneath that's touching the back of it. So press this down just to make sure everything is good contact. And this is going to get wrapped with saran wrap. We'll be back in about 2 days. In the fridge we go. Clean up, everybody everywhere. Can you believe it? It's been 2 days, 46 hours. Wipe down everything. That dehydrator has got to be 30 years old. There's a whole story behind that one. But we're ready to start dehydrating. We're just gonna have to lay them on here. Make sure there's enough space. Slide them in row by row. Now it gets shut up. Timer for about 9 hours. Every pound you put in is about an hour. 45 minutes left on the timer, but we're gonna check it. And take a look, you're seeing it live. Just like I am, and that's hot. Any way I can tell you, because I can't show you, is this one's pretty stiff. It's done. This one is still soft. That's gonna go back in. There's no preservatives in this other than the salt, so I keep all of my jerky. There's the last batch way down. Go make some jerky, and Bambi's butt tastes great.